No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm going to share some of them stories with you on this channel. Second, let me, yeah, I got that JB Comedy Stanky Skin tee on. Oh, I got hands. And the same way you might got hands too. Guess what? Football season starting. You know how you support your football team, your favorite team? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm supporting one of my favorite comedians out here, JB Comedy. Make sure you tap in, man. You know why? Because bro is a veteran doing his thing like many other people I support. I need you to tap in. I got my JB Comedy special tee on, baby. That Stanky Skin tee on. I even bought the show. You can buy it right now. Go to jbcomedy.com and go get you some tickets to the show. You'll see all the upcoming shows. Tap in. It's all the way up. I got mine. Hey, it's football season. Y'all know what we about to do. Good. No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm going to share some of them stories with you on this. What's going on, guys? Man, against all odds. That's what some of us look like every single day. We're against all odds, everything up against us. But guess what, man? Battles we overcome, we do that daily as well. Sometimes it be battles that we just don't see coming. Trust me, I've been there. I've walked that road many times, but somehow, some way, I found my way clear. I found the way out. I found the outlet, guys. Look at that, man. We are here, man. Big shout out to JB Comedy House, man. If you haven't, make sure you go tap in to the website. What's good with it, Gonzo? Man, I see you, bro. Grand rising to you, man. Angel over there doing her thing. We got some things to share with you guys today, as we do all the time, but each and every time we do this show, there's something else coming in. There's something else going on. There's a new package coming in. There's a new something rolling, right? Now, today's show, we all are going in. We all know it is Virgo season. Yeah. These are some individuals you might not want to argue with, and I'm going to give you some reasons why. Yeah. I'm a Virgo, by the way, y'all. Don't be ashamed. Don't feel jealous because you ain't a part of the squad. But yeah, it's Virgo season. It's Virgo season, and I'm going to drop some tips, and I'm going to show you how this aligns with the veterans and the way I carried myself in the military. Yeah. It's a reason why I do certain things. It's a reason why some of us do some of the things that we do. Now, at one point in time, I didn't really care for the what you call it, the spiritual world of signs. What do you call the signs, y'all? Your horoscope. I don't fucking know. It's a certain word for it. Today's gonna be a funny episode, by the way. Listen, what you call them things, y'all? What do you call them things? Just knocking out some homework right now and getting my daily dose of the show. Yeah. Scorpio over there. All right, boom. Can somebody tell me what the hell these signs are goddamn called? I just y'all know what they mean. You know, the signs, the little emoji symbols, the things that everybody put up when their birthday come around and they break down who they are. Now, I kind of read over what Virgo means, and I don't know who the hell came up with it. Obviously, it had to be some type of Virgo. Maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong, but whatever your sign is, it's supposed to align with who you are. And I've learned some things today. I've learned some things in my few moments of research and going over this thing, and I had some laughs. Yeah, sure did. I surely did. As you guys know, man, I got my drink today. Yeah, man, I got it extra filled up today because this is going to be an extra special, extra special, extra readable, all about it special show today, man. Got some exciting things. There you go, goddamn Zodiac. You know what's so funny? There's a movie called Zodiac. I believe me and Angel actually watched. Older movie though. Damn. But see, that's why we got it. That's why we got community right here. Cause when we go dumb, we have them dumb moments. We have them blank moments. People hit us with that sauce. You know what I mean? When you hit with the sauce, you gotta do right by it. So I got some things to share with you guys. I'm super excited. As you guys see, I got my merch on today. You know, it ain't my merch. It's a part of the Veteran World's merch. It's a part of one of my favorite comedians out here doing his thing. Merch, I had to do it. Now, y'all know I skipped out on my ruck today, so I wouldn't be over here, you know, sweating out my pores and stuff with the shirt. I ain't want to smell like ass on the show today. I'm about to rep for the Virgos. So if I'm repping for the Virgos, I don't need nobody to talk shit to us. You don't want to argue with a Virgo. I'm going to tell you that right now, and I'm going to give you some reason why. All right? We are about that life. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Everybody laughing at me. My dumb ass trying to figure out what the hell is on. You know what I meant, though? You know what I meant? You know, you hit the little thing and you see it come up on the Facebook season. God damn it. You talking about the Zodiac killer, dude. Never been caught. I know. That's why I said. Damn it, dude. Man, Angel just not really wrapped too tight, but it's all right. It's all right. Astrological. Yeah, we're getting in there. You know what I'm saying? But see, I've been studying some of that lingo that you've been putting out. You know what I mean? I've been reading over. We're going down on a Samoan thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning some things, right? Okay, yeah, she's sending me some pictures right now. Big shout out to Miss Tawana Fields, man. She is shooting me some pictures right now. We're finna do some work on her project. She's got one of the biggest transportation companies out here. The stars of the stars, the football players of the football players, the execs of the execs. That's who she rolls around with. Hell, she is a leading person out here. You guys have seen me put her book up here many of times, and we're about to work on another project for her. So shout out to you right now. I think my Zodiacs is take it over. Right? But listen, man, I got some things to show you guys. We got some new products in. I like showing products off. I like doing that. That just makes me feel good right now. But we got to kick off. What we got going on for this week? That's right. Pow! There we go, man. Monday, we went over veteran life lessons that veteran, lessons the Army teaches you fast. I gave you guys some of those. Today, I'm going to give you some adversity stories, the battles we overcome, and I've overcame a lot of them, as well as you guys have. Also, this hump day coming up, we're talking about rebuilding your life tips and talking about that day one, that first step off, that moment you decide to make a change. Earlier, hold on, before we finish this, Earlier, I was watching the industry talk show. Don't worry, that's Taylor. All right. So earlier, I was watching the industry talk show. I'm saying industry talk show, but it's the early morning wake up grind show, right? And I was watching it, and bro was talking about how while you're on your journey, sometimes you're gonna learn to kind of like switch it up. You're gonna have to turn things around. You know, you as you get older and start to learn little things, you start to find out you got talents and skill sets that you may not be per se tapping into, right? And I am a perfect example of that. Hell, us Virgos are perfect example of that. Now, with that being said, if it is right, if those things that they write about us is right, I think it aligns perfectly because this has became literally a part of my life. Now I've been behind the mic many of times. I've been on stages plenty of times, but never really so partook it upon myself to roll my own thing, right? Angie used to get on me about that as well. Do y'all know Angie used to be in front of this camera too? Oh yeah. She used to have a show called Pillow Talk. But besides the fact, let's get back to what we got coming up on the show. All right, so Thursday, veteran life lessons, military relationships versus civilian relationships. That's gonna be Thursday. Gonna be a nail biter. You know what I mean? It's like down. You know what I mean. It's football season coming up. Reason why I did that little clip up. You know what I mean? Cowboys gonna do their thing. Anyways, Thursday gonna be a great show. Friday is gonna be an epic one too because we bring it all together like we do each and every time. Then Saturday and Sunday we're gonna break down some of these events. All right. If you have not already, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me saying that, but you're gonna hear it all the time. It's a part of the protocol. It's what I gotta do, a part of this mission to keep this thing going. And when people drop gems on me, guess what? I'm gonna shine them things up. I'm gonna let them shine bright. And that's what I'm gonna do. All right, boom. Okay, I'm catching some more messages right here. I'm seeing, I'm catching them. I'm learning to read messages and do this. So while we rolling, I don't want her thinking I'm not paying attention to what she's got going. But yeah, yes, hell yeah, Angel got to keep him on his toes. You know what? She made me clean my toes too. She talked bad about my feet. I'm gonna have to get one of them scrubber things like Big G had. I'm joking, y'all. I'm not joking, but I'm not joking. She did give me one of these scrubber things, like it's a scrubber thing, like it looked like a towel, but it's got like handles on it, and it's like these blades on it, and you scrub your body down. You know what I mean? It's probably from like Bath and Body Works in one of these places, but it's for individuals like me that really be outside getting to it, so you can still have that nice, smooth, buttery skin. My shit's soft. It's scrubbed down soft, you know what I mean? It got too much callus. I put my hand, don't get it twisted. I be putting work in. I ain't got like the calluses and all that. My hands don't feel like bricks. My hands don't feel like sandpaper. You know what I mean? So shout out to Angel. She do be keeping me in line. I know she get tired of me because she was getting on me while I was doing this. Roll that. Yeah. Angel got and did her thing, man. I'm over here eating some bacon, ranch, chicken. How do you say it again? Oh, bacon ranch chicken. What? Chicken bacon ranch bacon chicken. Anyway, guys, I be getting it wrong, but she got in her dear thing and she used this seasoning. Tissa's signature house blend. Let's go. Now y'all know later on I have a whole video of us using it, put it in there, but right now we got a show to do and we're up kind of early making this thing go. And yeah, we stuffing our face. I heard chopping up footage. She put the seasoning on the chicken and then did all her little thing. But it's really good. It's got me energized to do this show today. So yeah, Tissa's signature house blend, man. It's good for when you're on the go. It's good for when you're working. And it's good to roll. Now back to the show. Now listen, guys. I need to make sure I drop that in there. I had to drop that in there because she was on me. She was on my ass. Angel was on my ass about the way I was speaking and talking. But yeah, we got that. The eagle has landed. I saw the post, but the eagle, since an eagle landed, wow, there you go. You see, now, this is real nice product right here. This is real nice product. Look at that. No skimping on the designs, the ingredients, the information, all the way down to the 8 ounces. You know what I mean? Real deal Holyfield. I even went on, TikTok? Not TikTok. I went on, I think it was Instagram, And I saw a gentleman over there making some food with it. You know what I mean? Did a little research. This is not for resale. This is mine. You got to tap in with Gems IT Publishing. Tap in with Big G and you will find a way to get you some, right? There's also information on here for property. You know what I mean? And you're looking for your crib, you look for some land. She got that information right there. So you guys can tap with that HL Raymond Properties. Tap in with Miss Tisha, man. She's a broker. You know what I mean? Got all her information on here and making it happen, man. So that food that y'all see me actually eating was good. Now I was jacking up the name. But I was eating up that food, though. And it was really, really good. So we'll actually do a little video showing how that right there rolls and how that tastes. So you like to get you some of that and you out there cooking and doing your thing, take the opportunity to support somebody out doing their thing, man. So as we do all the time, every time on this show, I got some things to tell you, got some more things to show you, but we're going to get into why this is so important. This topic is so important because I learned some things about myself, y'all. I sure did. These are some of the things that Virgos do. Now, for any other Virgos that per se may hop on and end up seeing this, let me tell you something. Don't get mad at me. I didn't write it. I just researched and got the information. All right. So it says right here. This is why it's hard to deal with Virgos. It hits hard, all right? Virgos do a lot of overthinking, all right? Virgos need facts. You know what? I do agree with that. I'm not going to say I always overthink things. Angel may say I overthink things a lot. Okay, then I might do that. But I will say this. I do need facts. When it comes to arguing with me, hey, you damn your emotions. Drop some facts on me. Give me something I can research. Give me something that I can wheedle through so I can shut the hell up. And I per se, if I'm wrong, that's a big if. You know, I don't even like the word if, but yeah, right? So we also are very, very precise when it comes to doing things. Almost like we need to be perfect about what's going on. Things need to be kind of dressed right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might know where I'm about to go with this, right? On top of that, it also says right here, we are very good at staying calm while others get mad. That's a fact. Your ass can be upset, mad, pouting, throwing shit around, and I'm gonna be calm as hell. You know why I'm gonna be calm as hell? Because I'm already in my head thinking about how I'm gonna deconstruct your body like a brick of Legos. Yeah. So I agree with that one. But when it comes to winning an argument with a Virgo, we go by logic, not volume. I'm not finna waste my damn voice yelling back and forth with your ass. Nope. This is the mistake many individuals make when it comes to arguing with the Virgo. Now, you may be the same. Maybe some of these signs and zodiacs kind of intertwine and mix in with each other. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a professional expert in this field, but from what I have read, kind of makes sense, right? And when you're against all odds and you're back against the wall, you got to have some of these traits. It's probably why I am very, strategically thinking about yeah, I am. That's probably why I am the way I am when people have a back and forth with me. Earlier, I was arguing with a gentleman on the video cam about a song. Okay, so even if I am arguing with you back and forth through this little camera right here, or you in my face just away arm's reach, as long as I got my bubble, well, I'm gonna let you do what you do. I'm gonna let you get what you want off your chest, but you gotta come with facts. And I ain't gonna lie. One thing I believe this thing has missed out on when it comes to Virgos, we petty. We petty. Ooh, I'm a petty SOB. I'm petty, and I believe in an eye for an eye times 3. Whatever your ass do to me, we gonna multiply that by 3. These are a couple things I'm adding in there. They didn't write that. I'm just kind of adding that in there because I feel like they kind of missed out on some of them praise. Okay, you know what I mean? This makes the worst people to argue with, right? It makes the worst, and it also turns into a organized yet messy fight. It does. It does. We are survivors. When it comes to the military aspect of this, right? To tie it in, here we go. Soldiers argue emotionally. Virgos argue strategically. And look what bro just said. Bro just said strategically. Yeah, we do. I do. And I always wonder when I got in back and forth with the NCOs, going back and forth with them, like, say I did something they didn't like, did something kind of really stand my ground. Now, they'll have their voice go a little higher, you know what I mean? Kind of pumped up the chest and, oh, and I'm just sitting there like, mm-hmm. I found that kind of pisses people off more when they know they're not really getting under your skin. You know what I mean? They attempt to dig deep in you. They just, you ever, I don't know, y'all probably did no real work in life, but you ever been digging and you hit that hard clay where you just like, damn, this shit ain't breaking, you know what I mean? That's kind of how it is when you come dealing with Virgos. You know what I mean? I really, truly believe that, and I will agree with that. I'm not saying I don't get emotional about things, but I am gonna come with some boiling hard facts. It's gonna be some structure about my get back. My get back is gonna be a little bit more lethal than yours. Like, I wasn't that guy in school where it was like people made like little jokey jokes and make that joke, oh, you got your joke off, okay, and then next time I see you, I'm gonna push you down the stairs. That's me. That's me. You made everybody like, that stuff was funny. All right. Mm-hmm. Now you got to pass by me again. I'm going to push you downstairs. I'm going to make this door hit you in your face. I'll make sure this doorknob hit you in the stomach. Virgo's a little different. We're a little different, right? It also says here, veterans respect discipline. Virgos argue with discipline. I could I can kind of go with that. I can go with that. It becomes funny, but real reason to communicate. Yeah, we like to laugh. Virgos like to laugh, but when it comes to communication, the communication is not right. Things be kind of off. Things do tend to be a little off. You know what I mean? I know many arguments I've had with Angel. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be, you know how some of you guys cook out there. You know how you get on you get on your food, you're doing your food, and damn, I got a place to go or something. You start turning that heat up a little bit. I think us Virgos do that. I think I kind of turn the heat up. You know what I mean? Especially when we know how to trigger you. Especially when we know what really hits the jugular. You know what I'm saying? I tend to do that. So it's probably good. I do my best to stay out of arguments. But I learned, you know what I mean? And here's some things. Let me give you another little aspect of being a Virgo. Since it's Virgo season anyway, I feel like it's only right to talk about this. And you see, I keep mentioning that word Virgo because I put it in the tags. I learned when you say certain words in the videos, it aligns and hits the algorithm some type of way, and it kind of like just jolts things up. Whatever, as long as it hits the right people and you use this and it helps you laugh today. Cool. I got the comedian shirt on. You know what I'm saying? I got the main man shirt on. So I got to do something on here to make it laugh. Even if you are laughing at me, remember, you're not in arm's reach, so I can't hurt you. Ha! All right. It says the Virgo mindset. The Virgo mindset is calm, right? Detail oriented, right? They remember everything you said. Hello. Let's read that again for those that didn't hear it in the back. We remember everything your ass said. You got exclamation of 4. You goddamn right. It says here, not me. This is what the note says. The Virgo mindset is calm, detail-oriented, and they remember everything you said. Then I throw some seasoning on that. I remember everything you said. You might not remember what you said because you're speaking out of emotions. We move out of discipline. We are strategic with what we do. I remember what you said. Don't switch up. Don't try to switch up the thing now. This is why contracts are important. Don't switch it up now. I remember what you said. I agree with that 1,000,000% times infinity. Let it go on. I got, they should put it like this. We remember things that we want to remember. We forget things we don't give a damn about. That's a fact, right? Why you cannot win an argument against a Virgo. I might need to do this with all different sides. This kind of interesting, just reading some of these things. I might end up doing that, right? I might do a week segment where we just go through a couple of these, right? But today it's Virgo Day, and we're going to go over the Virgo thing, all right? So, they bring receipts. Yes, I do. I keep my receipts. I'm gonna give y'all a little story about somebody that had to learn the hard way with me, right? They bring receipts. They stay logical. They don't get flustered. They argue like they're writing a report. Whoever wrote this, I think they're right. Whoever wrote this right here was right. Story time with Inside. Here we go. All right. So, I'm going to make that little thing that slide across screen. Story time with Inside. Here's a great little story for you guys. There was a time I was out here in this entertainment world doing all this promoting and making things roll and helping other people get their career flowing, right? And some of you guys may have been there, right? So, right? I tend to run into individuals that are riding what some would call their high horse. They ride their high horse. When they walk in the room, they feel like everybody should be swinging on their testicles or titties, depending on what the individual is. At this time, it was a young lady, right? Now, the young lady does these events that are mega. She does mega events. She has about 60 to 70 different vendors come out to her events, right? What you got to know about Inside is I don't always share everything that I do. I don't always say who I'm around and who enough to where whatever it is that you need or may need at the time, I can align it the right way. You don't need to know everything. You need to know just enough. You know what I mean? Maybe you the person that just needs to know, oh, that's the guy that walk in the woods. Cool. Or maybe that person needs to know, well, he might got some plugs to certain things that I can use to advance my career. Cool, right? Depending on where you may fall in that aspect. But this young lady riding a high horse, right? And I'm over there supporting my brother. This is DNS. He's out there doing his filming thing. And we had some other individuals there that were selling their clothes and merch and all the type of stuff like that. Little vendor spot, doing their thing, right? And like I always do, same way I do on here, I support people's stuff and keep it rolling. When I was outside all the time, I will always do clips and videos and reels. I don't even think they was called shorts at the time. Just little clips of people's stuff, and I'll post it up and just let it roll. Wouldn't even charge. Just post the stuff up, let it roll. That'll bring people to my channel to see what I was doing. And I would do that, right? This lady came up to my brother, this is DNS, and told him, hey, man, what y'all doing here? Y'all don't got no media pass. Y'all ain't supposed to be here, and just went on this whole tangent about us not needing to be in this spot. Now, remember what the thing said right here. Virgo's mindset is calm, detail-oriented, and they remember everything you said. I remember every word that lady said. Take it on after that event, right? Got a little content, move out the way, didn't want to cause no fuss. I remember what the lady said that day, the way she treated us, right? 2 months later, I'm at Royal Lane Studios. Now they got a new facility now. Right? And guess who was just at the new facility? This is crazy how the world works, right? So at Royal Lane Studios, after doing the thing, I'm cool with everybody in there. Been doing a lot of work in there. I'm locked in the right way. So if you want to do a show in there and an event in there, holler at me. I'll get you with Question Motion. For Question Motion, we'll get you the biz. And we get you the biz. It's up. It's green light go. Some of y'all have shows right now or had shows, and we got y'all the green light to have the show. Period. Right? So who moseys through the door? This lady moseys through the door looking for an opportunity to get her stuff rolling. Didn't know who to talk to, didn't know nothing. This lady did not even remember the way she treated us. She was riding on a high horse so high. And guess who she had to talk to? Boo, 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 doo. Life's a bitch, ain't it? Karma's a some bitch, ain't it? Yeah. She had to talk to us. Guess, and at that time, we was doing a Question Motion show. Rolling Question Motion show. She came in there just, well, you know, I'm just, man, I don't hear that shit. What do you need? What do you need? Because now the tables have turned. It's Virgo season, y'all. And I've learned a lot about myself. Very strategic. The price is going up for your ass. Goddamn right. All that high horse riding shit. Hey, listen. Hey, I'm that one. I don't mind reminding you of what you said. So be careful what you tell me, because that selective hearing is lethal. Life lesson for you guys. Comb your goddamn egos out. That's why I got this comb in my head. Comb your egos out. Don't ride so high on your horse. Shit goes up and shit goes down. Life's a roller coaster. You may be up right now, my friend. You may be winning right now. But do you not know somebody's related to somebody? Somebody done work with somebody. Depending on how you treated an individual at the time, y'all know people remember that. I'm not being triggered, y'all. I'm just letting you know. I'm just dropping some game on you. Just giving you something that you can use down the line. Treat people with respect. Even if they may not be in the right space, they're not supposed to right credentials and all that type of jazz. Cool. Be respectable about it, because you just don't know who an individual may know, who they may have helped when the other people were down. There's many individuals I know that's on right now that was sucking wind and kissing ass and didn't have nothing going on, but I didn't treat them like shit. That's how Angel and I got all these plugs and access to all this different stuff. We treat people with respect, no matter if you're at the top of the tier, bottom of the tier, or the dude out there sweeping up the goddamn yard. Respect out the door, because you never know, like Big G was saying on his show earlier this morning, you never know where a person's going to end up. You never know how the table's going to turn. And when you're dealing with a Virgo... Woo! Did I say we were petty? Did I tell you I added that in there? I'm a little petty. Yeah. I'm a bit petty. Real life example right there. Real life example. Now I have an issue with the lady. Don't got no problem with her to this day. But it was like one of those wake up call moments that some people need to have. Some people need to have them. As a soldier and a Virgo, as a veteran, I have learned I mash a lot of this stuff up together. I sure do. Right? Real life examples. People argue out of emotion. They argue with bullet points. I do that sometimes. I did this too. Shout out Young Diggy. Shout out to Young Diggy. Young Diggy had to see me do this in real time. And I have me and Angel, right now, we don't have no beef with this young lady. I'm really too proud of this lady doing her thing, making this stuff roll. A lot of people got upset with Angel when Angel's show, she was doing the comedy shows and stuff, and when her show did very, very well, a lot of people felt some type of way. A lot of people got paid early, matter of fact. A lot of people made a little extra money. This is a fact, right? But see, here's the thing. When you get out here, and this is why I say, against all odds, the way that all came about, the way it all came down. You know what individuals starting to say? Well, she took my idea. Man, she took this and she took that, and I can't believe she did that. That's messed up. What? Drop my coffee on the phone. My bad, bro. I need a new phone anyway. I hope you got insurance, because I done broke many of them. But yeah, man, people got upset with Angel. See, when you do something monumental, when the people that you hire and book and you slap them on the stage and they go on stage and say, man, I ain't never had anybody pay me all my money up front with no back end. Fuck, what the hell, a back end? No, I wish your ass wouldn't show up to this event and we done paid you this bread. Huh? I'm a goddamn carnivore. Hey, I'm a megalodon in the sea of guppies. Do you hear me? Man, I just might be accountable. Fuck around and find out. Anyways, what I am saying, the girl did so well, other people got upset. She took my idea. Nobody took no idea. Your ass was lazy. You didn't want to put the work in. And I had, Young Digger was in the room when I had got that call and that message. I can't believe y'all took the idea. Y'all just took what I was doing and y'all just ran with it. Oh, yeah? Let me go down this Rolodex of history that you didn't do no research on how powerful me and this woman is out here. What? Huh? You ain't gonna find everything. Let me slow down. You're not finna find out everything, because at the time we were doing a lot of stuff, we wasn't posting a lot of this stuff. There's a lot of things we've done out here that y'all just don't know. But at the same time, that's why you got research. Gotta show respect. Yeah. Let me not. Hey, man, it's time to go to the goddamn commercial break. Y'all about to have me gotta get on here and yet. On this channel, we talk about adversity, right? Overcoming adversity. We talk about surviving. We give real life stories for veterans and civilians to use so they can make it through their day, every day. This channel is for survivors, and I ain't here just tossing the hay. Some of you guys say, shucking and jiving. But we ain't doing none of that. This channel was created for individuals like you and myself, and especially my past self. Some of the things that I've had to deal with, go through and face, I needed a channel like this that was gonna be honest and true and share some real life events so I know what to do next time anything or any scenario may come about. Seriously. I encourage you right now, send this to someone that may need it. Now I know we're in the middle of the show, but here's the thing. While we in the sauce, in the moment, having this type of conversation, others may need to hear this so they don't make that crucial mistake by being triggered, flashing out, and doing the wrong thing at the wrong time, destroying the rest of their life or their career. Walk with me, talk with me. Tapped in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. On top of that, y'all know what we like to do. We like to ruck, hike, bike, and sometimes, occasionally, you just might see a 10 out. But the whole thing is to get some peace, release, stress-free living, and making it through another day. We are the survivors. And this channel is made for us. Listen. I've kind of felt myself being triggered. I was ready to take the son of a bitch up. My bad. Remember, this channel is for survivors. If you haven't already, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Boy, I can't stop sharing these real stories because boy, about to have, woo! What's he say? Didn't steal nothing. People were hating. Yeah, they were, man. Oh, we know Big Skinny and I picked 3 other people to come out of that group. We sure did. Paid them, flew them, and gave them a hotel. Y'all, I be hearing Big G all the time when he be talking about JB. He be like, man, y'all gonna have to make sure y'all pay for the flight, make sure you got a hotel, you know what I'm saying, a way you can, be treated right. And that's exactly what we did. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Now, that's with no backing from nobody else. That's all bread out of pocket. No promotional, no Goddamn, none of that shit. Straight up, real facts, real stories. That's why I say I gotta be careful on giving some of these stories out, man, because woo. I'll be ready to go. Hey, listen, man, say, me, Virgo season. Against all odds, me and this woman have lived it, continue to live it, continue to fight. I'm so proud of her, man. Let me tell you something. I like talking about my woman. I love talking about it. If y'all know, if you ain't noticed, every time we roll this show, I talk about it. I talk about it because she got the damn thing rolling. You, as you see, man, it's all the way official. The wait is over now. Available. A powerful story, healing, loyalty, and survival. It's so good that we're talking about this on the Survival Channel. That's right. RawTrueNovels.org. RawTrueNovels.org. Get ready was the next person I'm supposed to be. And yeah, it's coming down the pipe. It's not, trust me, everything is gonna fall in line. And listen, I got another thing I could talk about too, but we don't finish promoting this right now. All right. So make sure you guys tap in. It's all the way up. Make sure you guys tap in on Raw True Novels, man. Everything's ready to go. Everything's on go. She's got this stuff rolling out, man, and it's there for you. It's there for the taking right now. Right now. Wow, you see the website's up right there. You can go to where the books are at. You can click on where the books are at. Roll down. You can hit that mug. I'm going to tell you everything about the book, man. Just ready to go. All good things ready to go, man. You can go and read off the other blogs. You guys know this is where we be reading all the blogs at. We be tapping in on the blogs, you know what I'm saying? Loyalty terms, resentment, the tenant. Read some of these blogs. Make sure you tap into some of the blogs because, listen, that's where all the sauce is at, man. You know, I'll be reading the blogs on here too. You also can go to her Instagram. She puts these new posts up on Instagram. You guys can also check out. Do yourself the best to make sure you do that ASAP, man. And those that read the blogs, man, and come back and tell us what you thought about the blogs, might even do some good for you, man. So make sure you tap in with that. Also, boom, 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 coming up right now. Boom, you can go there and check out that EPK, man. Big shout out to Big G, Industry Talk, Primetime Network. It's where you guys see the show is hosted at. You guys can tap in on there and check out this website and do the damn thing right there, man. As you see, numbers are going up, man. We almost at 100,000 watch hours. That's crazy work. That's insane. For me, that is crazy. You know what I mean? So you guys can tap in with this all the way, man. Tap in with this all the way. Please do so. Do that. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Make sure you guys lock in with that today. Raw True Novels, man. Raw True Novels. 10K from the first show, and I spent 3K on food, drinks, and prizes. You sure did. I know. Sure, trust me. I know y'all don't hear me sing, but trust me, I know. I was feeling it all the way, y'all. But see, this is what I say. Sometimes you gotta spin to win. You got to spin to win. I got that tatted on me, by the way. That just says, get money to make money. And I'll let the rest of y'all read if I ever put you in a headlock. But listen, I'll put you in a guillotine or something. Anyways, yeah, man, we got a real, you know, they got the 4 horsemen. It's only 2 of us. And guess what? We ride like 4 horsemen. Sure do. We sure do, man. We've done some phenomenal things out here, man. If you haven't already, make sure you tap in with these shows right here. Veteran Reset Tips, Weekend Warrior Tips, Military Myths Exposed. Those movies have lied to you. They sure have. So you make sure you tap in with those shows right there. Please roll the next commercial for me. Yeah, I got to take a bathroom break. I pulled over for just a second. I need you guys to do me a favor. I need you to go to jbcomedy.com and go get you a stanky skin tea. You heard it. That's right. And you might be wondering to yourself, bro, why do I want to get a stanky skin tea for? Well, let me tell you. There's a Stanky Skin special out right now that you can go purchase only for $5. And you can go check out the video, stream it, run it, get your laugh in the same way I was laughing. He is a veteran, so you know I'm supporting all the way. I got my ticket. Go get yours. Get you some of that Stanky Skin tea. 100% cotton, unisex. Everybody's included. Have to pull up and let you guys know. It's Inside. Welcome back to Inside Speaks, military veteran point of view. It's only one way to do it, y'all. The right way. Support the people when you can. You may not always got it, so make sure you hit a like, share, and subscribe to everything bro's got going. But if you got a little extra, make sure you go get you some gear, lock in, get you some ticket, and maybe come to a city near you. He's always on the road. Lock in. It's all the way up. Roll that footage. Yeah, man, make sure you guys do that. Bow right there. You can go check out JB Comedy House right there. I mean, all the information is on here, all the YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe. You know what I mean? Everything that you need to know about this man, JB Comedy, and you guys see the live shows right there. Bow. Right there, right live in effect. When I told y'all we're going to roll the show, we're going to do better and better and better. Told you guys that we're going to promote and help people get their thing rolling. I may be on here venting. I may be on here giving that sauce. But at the same time, we got to let people breathe. Let them have a little bit more. So make sure y'all tap in with this. They got a new show coming up as well. So you guys can tap in everything that you need, man. Lock in JB Comedy House. This is where you can buy the special. You can buy the merch, man, and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tap in with bro. You know, we're going to do what we're supposed to do, man. We're going to show love to those that show love to us. So I got the merch on right now. You guys see it. Buy right there. Nice quality, making the things happen. With that being said, we got a little bit more to talk about, man. We got a lot more to talk about, actually. What? Yeah, we got this right here. Let me say this, right? When it comes to us veterans, not just the Virgos, okay? I gave you all enough a little bit of the Virgos. I gave you enough about Virgos. Let me tell you this. When it comes to arguing with vets, you got to be really careful. You got to be really, really careful. Why do I say that? Well, I say that because you never know what we are dealing with at the time that you decide to stir up that hornet's nest. Y'all ain't never seen a hornet's nest get entangled and start to mob out. I suggest you watch some videos. You got to be careful on who you're arguing with. You got to be careful on who you are pissing off. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's for a reason. When you're dealing with veterans, sometimes we are not always centered. Sometimes we are not always balanced. Sometimes there's things that we've been holding on to for so long, and we were just waiting for that right moment, that right individual to mess up at the wrong time so we can serve them a can of fresh whoop ass. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest. Just being honest. But in all seriousness, guys, listen, when your back's against the wall and all you got left is your sign, your zodiac sign, with the clothes on your back and the 2 feet or 1 foot, you got to hobble along, Mr. Tink Tink, right? If that's all you got, learn to fight with what you've got. Sometimes things are not going to look good. Sometimes, man, it be days I be questioning, man, how the hell I keep going through some of these things that I go through. And some of you guys may ask yourself the same thing. But you got to remember, it's all a part of the story. It all makes it worthwhile. Yeah, it may be sucking ass right now. Yeah, it's like every time you come up, you feel like getting knocked back down. But listen, that's all a part of the game. It's all building an even more powerful story. If you don't believe me, man, just take a moment and go look back at some of the worst times you've been in, and then look at where you're at right now. And I promise you, I can almost put money on it. I can almost put money on it that it wasn't as bad as you thought it was. Because there many times, ain't gonna lie, I know it say on here, Virgos be overthinking. But I do that sometimes. I need to know things are secure. I will not allow myself to count on money that's not there. I will not sit here and pray and hope and plead and beg for something to show up. No, I got to do something about it. You may never have had your back up against the wall. Hell, you may have never felt the moment of where you don't know what you're going to do the next 2 days, the next hell, fuck 2 days. You may next know what you're going to do the next 2 hours, the next 20 minutes. You may be lost right now. And somehow you just stumbled upon this right now and you popped up on this video and you just happen to see me talking right now. Well, since you popped on here and you stand for a second, let me tell you something. It ain't as bad as you think it is. When you still got breath in your lungs, that means you still got a little fight. I'm not going to be saying you swinging out here with full force, but you still got a fight in you. There's going to be people that's going to tick you off. There's going to be people that make you so upset with the things they do. But this is why you got to focus on you. This is why you got to keep your why in front of you. What you mean is you always talking about keep your why? Because your why is what you landing back on. It's your trampoline for you to bounce back up. Because anytime I get frustrated, mad, and it's like, damn, bro, now I gotta go do this. I'm doing extra things to make sure we stand afloat, or even attempting to do a bigger purchase or anything like that. Or if it's investing in something even bigger, you know what I mean? And having these big aspirations, I know when the bigger your dreams are, the bigger the goals you set, the more opportunity, frustrations, Murphy Law, Negroes, or people gonna come around to really dismantle the things that you want. We see it all the time, but you got to know it's a part of it. And when you know that things like that is a part of what comes with being successful, being happy, hell, not even just being happy, having a clear mind, you all right. You can really be prepared for what life throws at you. And sometimes you may have to bob. Sometimes you may have to weave. And sometimes you just got to catch a straight. But I promise you, as long as you got breath, you still have fight in you. I'm telling you, same way I'm going to tell these people, just 5 some odd weeks away from now at this AuthorCon, I'm going to tell these people, hey, I'm keeping it clean for y'all today. I'm giving it to you straight, though. It takes a lot to get out here to share your story. It takes a lot to get out here to share your gift. It takes a lot to present to someone, hey, I wrote this piece of literature and I would like for you to read it. You don't know what that person's going to say. You don't know what they're going to feel. You're taking a risk to present what you want to present out here. You're winning just by doing the work. I know most of us wait for the win at the end and the hoorahs and hoorays and all that. But the win is you taking that first step, creating the book. The second step, presenting the book. Third step, making sure all the legal things is right about the book. Then putting it out to the world. That is the ultimate win. No, it's a war in there. There's a battle. There's work. There's 3 doubles. There's 3 W's in there. There's work. There's the win. And then there's the wealth. And the wealth is once you get to the end. See, most people want to be rich in life. Rich does not compare to wealth. When you're wealthy, you ain't never going to feel broke, even when you have nothing. Rich only lines up with money. Wealth lines up with life, energy. You're literally surpassing others that are still talking on the couch. You're in the storm right now. You feel like you ain't getting nowhere. You feel like your project's not rolling. You feel like things is not right. Let me tell you something. Your ass ain't on that couch twiddling your goddamn thumbs, still talking about who coulda, shoulda, woulda. You winning. You are winning. You're in the process of winning. You're right there. And literally, and I will say this, you can read as many books you want. You can watch as many documentaries you want. Until you have your back up against the wall, you'll never understand what I'm telling you right now. Until you have had your back up against that wall and you have nothing left but the breath in your lungs, and you hold on to why I got up today, or why I'm out here fighting the way I'm fighting, or why I keep going to the job I really don't like, or why I'm dealing with these folks I really don't like, because there's an end game at the end of that story, at the conclusion of that story, you know what I mean? And before you get to the conclusion, you got to go to what? The climax of the story, the heightened part of that story. That might be a storm, but always at the end, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You heard that before. You know what I mean? There's a freeway to accept. There's a freeway to success. You got to maneuver. You got to move around. So when I get on that stage and speak to you guys, and I've been reading over what it was sent to me, right? And I speak to you guys at AuthorCon, man, I'm going to tell you something. You have the power to direct your story any way you want. Whoever you decide to allow to be a character in your story is all up to you. And I suggest you hold on with dear life and swing at every opposition that comes in front of you. If you got to, use your pencil, your pen, your goddamn keyboard, your Wacom tablet, whatever it is that you use, to use that as a weapon to get to the end game, to get to winning, right? I'm over here looking at this little bear. Y'all don't see it, but it's a bear right here, and this little graduation bear that got right here. I'm looking at this thing right here, and I was like, well, you know what? I got 4 years to get to where I want to go. And that's not even the end game. That's just so I can get this land. Real spill. There's going to be frustration along the way. There's going to be pain along the way. Same way I was telling SemiQuest. I talked to SemiQuest yesterday. No, he's got the new music coming out, right? Matter of fact, All Around the World's out right now. I will argue anybody down. The first part of that song means a lot. I make this shit look easy, but it's hard, but it works. That right there is the key to winning at anything. I give a damn if I'm the last person walking on this earth. I'm still gonna fight for what I want with my every single ounce of energy I got in me. Until your back has been up against the wall, you will never, ever, 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 ever understand what it means to fight for something that you want or desire and deserve. I'm telling you, you got to be knocked down a couple of times. Got to take a couple of gut punches. You got to burn the bag a couple of times. I've been there. Hell, me and Angel been there. And I look at where we at now, and it's like, yeah. All them gut punches and life slap in the face and all that other shit. It ain't as bad as what it seemed at the time. Now, at the time, we felt like, oh shit, I can't stand this shit. But making it through and able to look back and say, damn, we needed to go through those things so we can appreciate what we got today. Quick little story. I know we got a short time. Quick little story. We was going over some of these numbers and stuff a few months ago, right? And going through some of these papers, and we was looking at how much our rent was at that small itty bitty tiny apartment that we stayed at, right? I think it was like 13 something, 1380 maybe, 1350, some small, right? And not okay, guys, I'm not saying that there's not a lot of money. I'm just saying that at the time, you know what I mean? At the time, I would complain like, damn, man, we can just go get a goddamn RV and just sleep in an RV. We ain't got to pay all this big ass rent. We ain't got to do all this extra. You know what I'm saying? But what needed to happen so I could see was the day we went through the paperwork, and I started comparing like, damn, I was complaining about that little number, and look what we're paying now. Like, we gotta be appreciative of what we have, because you just never know, right? But you gotta go through a little storm, you gotta go through a little fight, and sometimes you need your back up against the wall to where you have no answers left to see if you truly deserve the things that you desire. It's your boy Inside, man. I had a great conversation with you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed those little smidgets of little content that I put in there, man. I kind of like doing that. Little short spurts of content to keep it rolling, man. That way y'all just not hearing me talk for a whole hour. But I like to keep it fun. I might throw a little argument in here with Angel and myself, man. She always getting on me about something, punctuation, grammar, and all this other shit. But hey, it's how the team works. Somebody's good at something. Somebody got to keep it going. I'm going to keep it going, man. I'm your host, Inside, man. Check this out. Real stories, real talks for veterans, rebuilding life after adversity, man. That sums up this whole channel, man. You may know a veteran. You may be a veteran. With that being said, you'll learn a lot on here. You're going to laugh on here for sure. Especially you might even laugh at me a few times. But that's all right. As long as that gets you through the day, I did my goddamn job. You feel me? Anyways, man, I'm gonna let you guys go. You guys enjoy this day, man. Turn up, have some fun. It's your boy Inside. Let's just get it. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I'm not gonna rap, but that's what you might do. Anyways, guys, I'm filming all this stuff with the DJI Mic Mini, the DJI Action 5 Pro, and that's how I get these videos rocking and rolling, man. You guys been following me a while. I've been doing a lot of this content with an older cell phone. Didn't have the best quality, but with the DJI, woo-wee, y'all getting their work, huh? I know. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Tap in with DJI, all their type of equipment. And make sure you tap in what I do. Inside Speaks, military veteran point of view. I'm a veteran that likes to hike, ruck, bike. At the same time, we talk about real stories, real incidents that help you survive another day. Because at the end of the day, that's the serious mission. Staying active, staying free, and living the way we want to be. Y'all stay safe, stay alert, stay alive, and we're going to keep driving forward. Let's get it.
Stop what you're doing right now and go subscribe to Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime on YouTube, all social media platforms. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to make sure you tap in. Right now, over 72,000 subscribers and well over 11 million views and watch time hours. So make sure that you continue to support. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and keep tapping in with us because we're going to keep on bringing you this hot content every day and in every way. It's your main man, Big G. And make sure, like I said, stop what you're doing right now and tap in. Like, share, subscribe. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime.